Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is Insta Cool Gamer here, and today I have an exciting episode. We are going to start our Dallas Cowboys franchise. As you know, I'm not a Cowboys fan at all. I am a
Start your season
Vikings
with
fan,
recommended settings.
but
If you wish to change roles or adjust options, use the tiles on the left.
Everyone seems to like the Cowboys, so I figured I should just start one and go from there. I'm also going to start a Vikings franchise starting soon as well. I am going to go with the team builder. Chris Dell. Hey, I like that name. No. I'm going to do I'm not going to do Drew. I'm going to do Michael. Scott. Because as you know, The Office is my favorite show. Can't barely see. I think we'll go with number 2. I think that looks fine. Face 3. Those are all they have? Okay, that's fine. We will go with man, they don't give you no options. Why does he have to have long sleeves? I guess that, but that's ugly. You know what, that's fine. We'll go with the Nike Classic. We won't go with that. We will go, you know what, that's fine. But I do have a problem with that one. I'm going to go with the Minnesota's defensive package. And here we go. Let's jump into this franchise. This should be some fun. Let's see what she has to say. Thank you. And we will be jumping into our first. Let's see what he has to say. The rookies as much time as we can. So let's go in there, I guess, and let's get all of the rookies in, I guess.
This is the player card. This is the development trait. This player has a zone ability. This is a power.
You know what? I'm not gonna worry about it. That would take too long. Let's go into our first preseason game. We're gonna skip. Let's see what kind of uniforms they have. I don't pay much attention to the Cowboys, so they're all, I don't know how I feel about them. They're all pretty. I like the Vikings colorway better, but I guess let's just go in here and change theirs as well. See, I don't get why the color rushes are just white. Why NFL teams went with white. Let's hop into this preseason #1 of the Dallas Cowboys franchise.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. Welcome to the special Saturday edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
And we drop you in here under the lights.
First
drive of the contest.
First drive of this game. Let's see how they handle.
Off play action to Elliott.
Dropping
Here's
back.
Prescott. Steps away to his left. Man open. That's complete to Dalton Schultz. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses,
HB zone
because when
weak.
you can have that type of a game in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways. Because
Gonna gain some yards here with
most teams
Ezekiel.
like to be
Let him
strong
eat.
down
Let
the
him
middle.
eat.
And if
Nope.
you can sting them there, that open things up for you on the outside as well.
But that's where their big tight
3
end,
yards,
is
not
so
bad.
good, that middle third, the seam routes, the in routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well, and he's got it.
And I get dropped for a sack.
Getting the sack, the 227-pound linebacker, Quan Alexander. Man, he got in
Cowboys
there so
swap
quickly,
post.
Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're
Third
hoping
and
is that you
14.
figure out and you see
On our own
and get a
36-yard
clue
line.
that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean.
And that
but in
was
that
fell
case, that didn't
incomplete.
happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
Now a
But
shot
there's pass
taken on
interference.
third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
All the way down to the
Trying
opponent's
cover
12-yard
Cooper there
line.
a little too closely.
And he's such a tough
Blinker
cover because he
spot
runs
here.
his route so well. Hard to stay with him and hard to figure out exactly where the break points are. And in this case, he created another pass
For you.
interference call.
And he is into the end zone for a
Touchdown,
Cowboy
Dallas
touchdown.
Cowboys.
A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead. Well, that's how they envisioned it. Get the football to start the game and score.
They definitely feel
And I don't know
easier
if that
to
was
use than the
scripted.
Vikings do.
Was it an audible, or was it
But
just a play?
Here you go.
A big early
We go
third down
cover
here for
3
this
cloud.
defense as they look to hold on and force a field goal try.
Never user the lineman. Always user these.
From the gun on third, Garoppolo. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete.
And
It'll
we make
wind
the
up being
stop.
stopped for no gain, and it'll lead to a
Fourth
fourth
and 3.
down. Last year's NFL leader in field goal percentage, Robbie Gould, on for the Niners field goal. From the right hash, it's a 41-yard attempt. And the 14-year
And he makes it.
trusty
So it's now a
veteran able to knock it
7-3
through. And
game.
now on the board,
Dallas
but
up
still
top.
trailing. It's 7-3.
We're gonna stop playing that. We're just gonna play full game.
We have a red zone situation brewing. This
So
defense on their heels a little bit
use your Heath
as they get set to defend a 1st and 10 with the ball at the 16. Now it's Breda. And despite the fancy footwork we saw, they'll get to him just inside the 15. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
Thompson.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy.
I read that he was
calling
going
plays.
over there, but I didn't get over there in time.
Now he's got to probably think about going to the
LB
air
zone
instead of
blitz.
maybe staying with the ground game.
It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Now we're just going to switch over to a blitz.
They're going to look to throw. To the goal line,
As I
but
had the
it's
quarterback
incomplete.
lined up, but
2 minutes to
just
play
as
in
soon
this
as I was about
first
to get
half,
to him, somebody came
7-3,
over.
our score. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. It's into the hands of Matthews for the 49er touchdown. From 4 yards.
It is now 7-9.
So late second quarter, this offense with the football
A minute
trailing by
55
3.
minutes,
Can they
seconds
get
left
into
in the
range
second
and tie it,
quarter.
or maybe get
7
in the
to
end
10.
zone and take the lead into intermission. Now rush. And that is incomplete.
And I
Blake
threw that
Jarwin, the intended
incomplete. I
receiver.
cannot
And it's second down.
I should have just
One
taken
thing
the
that I
sack
like
instead of
defensively
just
is
throwing
they've
it up
shown
like
a lot of
that.
different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. And he's taken down
And that is
right at
completed.
the 45-yard line.
Let's go into a hurry up right here so
Gain
we
there
can
of
get down
30
there.
big ones. First down now,
We're
but
going
the
with
clock
the
continues to
HB
move.
screen.
On first down, rush. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Just like the Cowboys in real life.
Well, the
Can't complete
incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the
an
worst
easy,
thing in the
simple
world.
play.
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Another throw on
And it's
second down, and this
overthrown
one
again.
incomplete as
3rd
well.
and 10.
Noah Brown, the Ohio State man, the intended receiver. Third down here.
This
I know
rush
coaches
guy
tell us all the
is
time that
terrible.
a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big
Going
gun.
into hurry up
in
here.
this case, just a little bit too much.
Wide receiver
A
smash.
good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a first down.
Jarwin, I'm aiming for
Here's
him.
Rush to throw.
Oh, that should have been pass
It's going to be
interference right there.
knocked away and incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling
Double
defensively.
slant.
You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone
Oh,
off
that
tendency
should be
quite a
horse
bit,
collar
but
right there.
Only the second quarter. A lot of time to change things.
Face mask. Defense.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you,
Here we go.
I don't wanna
We're
throw
going
the
for
flag,
Pollard
but
here.
you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And a
I
flag
cannot believe
comes
he
in as that
overthrew him
one
again.
Falls incomplete.
Pass interference.
Well, let's see who this is on.
Defense.
And since the penalty occurred
Okay,
in the
I'm
end
done
zone,
throwing it
move the ball to
because
the 1 yard line.
that quarterback
and
sucks.
goal from the 1 yard line. Costly penalty.
So it's first and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
And then we
That'll
didn't even
set
have
him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll be
any time
second and
to
goal.
make a run play at
I know
all.
when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they
It
put a
hit
foot in
his
the
hands
ground
and he
just go.
dropped
That didn't
it. I'm
happen
taking
there.
him
That
out
play
of
got swallowed up.
the second half.
A second down pass
That
play
dude is
there, but it's
trash.
incomplete. So third and goal, and the 49er faithful making some noise for their defense. Now on third down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
Guess I'm going to have to field goal.
So they won't get a
Tie it up.
touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. The kick by Maher
And we
is
tie it up
good.
10-10.
And that will tie things up as we head toward
5
halftime.
seconds left.
Of course, the
before
door for
halftime.
Maher was opened after.
So we... Still 10-10.
Points have been hard to come by in this one, and it's the third quarter. Defenses have reigned
Controlling
supreme. Can the defense reign supreme once more on third down? Let's find out. From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete.
Fumble.
Oh, it's
Caused
out.
it.
McKinnon fumbled it. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
No coach or teams ever.
This defense has been on their heels
First
thus
and
far
goal.
on this drive. It's been a long one, and now they're forced to defend a first and goal as we get back to the action. They'll try to run with Breida.
And they
they'll
score.
take this into the end zone for a
Stupid
San
Cowboys.
Francisco
I'm
touchdown.
telling you.
Taking it in from a yard out. And the 49ers have moved out in front.
I'm just going to play full game.
Gold to add the extra point.
Going to block it.
He's got it as they go up by a total of 17-10.
We are losing by 7.
That time a 9-play
With a minute,
drive.
40
And
seconds
it was
left
Matt
in the third
Breida who
quarter.
had the touchdown run to put an end to it. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 6. And nice work on the return as
All
they'll
the way
start
down
their
to
drive
the
just past the
31-yard
30-yard line.
A 25-yard return.
And now here come the Cowboys. And here
Go
we
with
are almost
Texas.
through 3 quarters of play. And
You know
this
why this
passing
rush
game
guy
still has
sucks?
not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're
Because
not
he's
even
number
over
7.
100
The only
yards
good
yet.
number
And
7
in
was
today's
Michael
NFL,
Vick.
where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're
Going
on
for
the
Austin
road
here.
and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you, because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made.
That was another
And that just
incomplete
means
pass.
you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this off?
I'm doing something. I'm going to put... This has to change. Oh, he was only in 53 overall. That's why. But he sucked
Make that play,
terrible.
'cause that's been an issue for them in this game.
Let's call a timeout. So
And now
he
maybe
can
they
come
want
in.
some extra time to talk about this third and long play, as we'll get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Big play coming
Come on,
up. Here's
Prescott.
3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. Flush to his right.
Completed.
He gets it to Brown.
First down
Complete.
on 3rd and long.
able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 63 yards receiving for him now, and that last catch
We're
good
going
enough
with
for
the
a
tight
first
end
down.
angle.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
26-yard
A good pickup there,
reception.
26 yards. They've been struggling in the passing game. Do you like the aggressiveness there? I mean, it worked on that play, but do you like it?
I do, because a lot of the time you're struggling because your passing lanes are clogged. That usually happens when you're throwing the
And
ball underneath. People start to press up on
injury
you.
timeout.
Push them deep. Find some
For
space and
Greenway.
open things up again. Being aggressive there, I think, will pay off for them.
And we picked up that first down there. Gain of 10 on that run. Finally able to run. We're going with the square here.
From the red zone now, Prescott.
Nope.
And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Adrian Colbert, he was right there in coverage.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball,
Let's go to
4 yards or more on
X-Lance.
first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10.
Oh, when we
Prescott.
throw an interception.
And he returns it here to his own 18-yard
Dumb.
line.
That was a dumb mistake for me.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
They'll start on the ground with Breida. And
as I get back there really quick,
as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's 49er football here. They've got the lead as well as we get set to start the 4th and final quarter. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
3rd and 4.
And this is why the head coach gets paid the big bucks. Look at where they are in this situation, partner. Do you throw the ball here in a long-distance situation? Do you run it again and trust your defense and make sure you take care of the ball?
Oh, my God. Oh, I was about to say, did he beat us again?
On your team?
Yeah, they may have just pushed him back into that throwing situation. We'll see. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
A good return there.
Excellent return that time. 26 yards. And the Cowboys are going to take over in great position here.
He's
with
averaging
1st and 10.
14 yards per return.
Last year, Dak Prescott had 3 fourth-quarter comebacks, and he's in search of another one right now. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
It was in his hands.
Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more.
Oh, no, he lost the football.
That's just the Cowboys thing.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though,
another incomplete pass hit him straight in the hands.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. A 4th and very
I'm
long
thinking about
coming up.
making
You're
a
out of
trade.
Field goal range. I don't know that you can go for this.
Well, I know that you want to, right? You know that they want to say, hey, let's go for this. We've got the perfect play drawn up. Let's do it. But I wouldn't go for it either. I agree with you totally. You're only down 1 score. Punt it. Let your defense pick you up.
I'm going to make a trade
San
in the next
Francisco gets
episode.
set to go here. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a 1-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock.
As they get
so
another
consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon. But with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants,
and I get beat.
Quick outs, things that they consider safe.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football.
2 minutes.
Keep the clock
And
grinding.
48
Keep
seconds
it
left
going.
in the 4th
But
quarter.
you got to
Down by
figure
7.
now they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
They run again with Breida. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line.
3rd and 4.
It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4.
6 seconds left on the play clock.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. Back to throw, and it's caught by Saleh. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
On 3rd down, it's very simple. Make sure you get beyond the sticks, make the catch, pick up the first down. But in this case, he turned into bonus time and was off to the races for a monster play.
They'll set up to throw. And it's caught. And he's going to take
And that's
it
another
in.
touchdown.
Touchdown, San Francisco. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead.
This is going to be a long
The touchdown all set up by the big play one snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
Now, I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play. Got the momentum going, right? You create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
It's going to be a
So
long
Dak and the
season,
Cowboys
but
down by 2
next episode
touchdowns.
there's going to be some
A minute 8
trades
to go.
going down.
Their offense has struggled all night, and now they
See
need
if
to
I can
find
help
2
the wide
scores
receiver
late
core
to try
out
to
in
pull
it.
this thing out. Prescott to throw it. And down he goes. The 49ers
And then maybe
get
some new
there.
offensive linemen, because they cannot block.
Well, so much for setting the tone.
And I know I will get
offensively.
comments, oh, it's
Giving
just
up a big
preseason,
sack that
but-
loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
To try again after the sack. Prescott got an open man, the tight end, Jarwin. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
I don't know
This
whether
game's
I
pretty
want to be
much
a fly
over
on the
with
wall or
20
not
seconds
when they hear the
left, so
explanation of how
let's just have some fun with it. Let's just throw it
one
up.
of the bigger targets on the field, the tight end could be that wide open and uncovered down.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
That was my fault. I was just frustrated.
Tarvarius Moore. Down to a knee
If you
here.
guys
The
enjoyed
defense
this
still with a couple
episode,
of
don't forget to
timeouts. We'll see
smash
if they
that
wanna
like
use
button.
them.
Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Also, hit that bell
So the
notification
victory here
so
for
you guys
San
do not miss
Francisco.
any
And it was their defense that really made the statement
of
after
the
the break.
Cowboys
They pitched the
franchise.
second half shutout.
Yeah,
series.
think about the team that just got
Also,
vanquished. They did score in the second quarter.
leave
Do you
a
think
comment
they
down
thought
below
at all that would be their last
what
points of the
trades
game?
you would
No,
like to see
but what
happen.
a second half, the adjustment,
What
whatever they
players you
did
would
in
like
the
to
locker
see
room, it certainly
during the
worked.
It
series.
certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just
Also-
more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever.
Also, leave a comment if you want to see any more preseason, or if you guys would like me just to skip straight to the regular season,
The
which I might
players on
do
your team
because
earned XP. Quickly upgrade your team at the end of each
oh, you
game.
guys got the Dallas Cowboys got George Ioka. Lucky, he was on our team for a while. Let's go zone. He now grew up to a 74 overall. Darius Jackson. Elusive back. Let's just keep firing away at that. Okay, guys. That will do it for this episode. I will see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and also don't forget to hit the bell notification just so you guys don't miss out on any episodes coming up soon. Also, this has been your boy, Insta Cool Gamer. I will see you guys in the next one. Have a great day. Peace.